Here are the just no mother-in-law stories for this video. As always, don't forget to share and like if you enjoyed these videos. Without further ado, here we go! Just no mother-in-law announces to entire family that there will be a new addition to the family soon, effectively ruining my Thanksgiving. Aren't holidays fun with mother-in-laws? I can't tell you how much I love the holidays with these people out of my life. So 2 Thanksgivings ago, our in-laws miraculously agreed to come stay with us instead of us driving the 4 hour to spend it with them. We had a guest room and enough space to prepare and host dinner, so it worked out. A little backstory. My in-laws and significant other were obsessed with me getting pregnant. Even when we were just dating, they were trying to get me to agree with it. Holy hell, they all wanted a baby so badly. Never mind the fact that I wanted to be married and have a house and be financially stable. None of that mattered. They all just wanted a baby. Thank God for birth control. By the Thanksgiving in this story, we were married and have a house, but still no plans for a baby. Anyway, so they came over for Thanksgiving, and while I was cooking, mother-in-law was digging through my bathroom closets and cabinets. No idea what she was looking for, but the worst she was going to find were tampons, so it didn't bother me too much. When she doesn't find anything, she comes into the kitchen and starts digging through my cabinets there. I asked if I could help her find something, and all she said was no. But the smirk on her face told me otherwise. She then finds a small cabinet where I keep supplements and pulls out my bottle of prenatal vitamins. I had been taking them for years, even before I met my significant others, at the recommendation of my OB-GYN in case of an oopsie baby. They didn't mean anything, but mother-in-law bursts into tears and tells me how excited she was. I didn't even have a chance to explain myself before she runs out of the kitchen and announces to everyone that there will be a new addition to the family soon. I was mortified, but it was a little fun crushing her hopes and dreams by telling her the truth. Wishing everyone a drama-free Thanksgiving. Edits. First, she was a hardcore snooper. I once caught her going through my dresser drawers, which got her permanently banned from the upstairs. I learned my lesson as far as keeping personal things like medications out in the open, meaning hidden behind shampoos and towels when she was around. It all got moved upstairs. As far as birth control, I had an IUD. No tampering with me, condoms were upstairs too. Second, this is how it all went down after she made an ass of herself. So I'm standing there, and I must have had a horrified look on my face because not one person was smiling or excited. Significant other looks at mother-in-law and says, "Oh my god, mom." Mother-in-law looks at him, still holding my vitamins, and says, "What?" Significant other tells everyone that I am not pregnant, and they all kind of chuckled awkwardly. Then significant other tells mother-in-law to come with us into the kitchen, and I kid you not, she burst into tears again and accuses me of lying to her, and how dare I humiliate her like that. I could not believe it. I asked her why she would assume something like that, and then I told her that I still had an IUD with no plans of trying anytime soon. She cried harder and told me that I was selfish and playing games with her, and that she just wanted to have a grandchild before she died. She was 56, by the way. I was on the verge of snapping when significant other ushered her outside to cool down. Amazingly, after all those years, I held it in until after I left him. Then I let her have it, which felt so good. But for some reason, unbeknownst to me, his toxic relationship with his mom was super important to him. So I did my best to keep the peace when we were together. As did he, and I never had a baby with him. Damn husband has officially entered no contact, and I don't know how I feel about it. So, mother-in-law hit a wall over that stupid poster and began icing damn husband out, going as low as not informing him that his beloved grandmother was back in the hospital. He had to find out over Snapchat from his cousin. He ripped into her that night and told her she was being childish, and if she was going to act like this, they didn't need to talk. And she very quickly flipped her tune and began informing him again. Things seems like they were getting better and mother-in-law was attempting to be respectful, and she finally let the stupid poster go. Damn husband is doing well at putting down and sticking to boundaries while making sure to validate mother-in-law and let her know she was hurt. Something we are working on in therapy together and trying to implement in all our relationships. But of course it never lasts. It came to a head yesterday when we decorated our Christmas tree. I prompted him to send a picture of our decor to mother-in-law because she's been doing well when she feels included in our lives. This, for whatever, set mother-in-law off. She was furious that we weren't following her traditions of putting the tree up on Christmas Eve. Mind you, it's not my family's either. They don't decorate until the day after Thanksgiving. But that didn't matter. It wasn't what she wanted. She also lost it when she realized we took down a piece of wall art that damn husband cousin gave us to put up a Christmas-themed piece. We simply moved it from one place to another. We didn't throw it away or anything. She went on to tell damn husband that I was barred from taking down the picture she gave us of damn husband and his grandmother, which I never even considered. I'm the one that hung it. It's one of my favorite photos of my hubby, which is exactly what he told her, to which she went off about how I'm an awful, inconsiderate person. I told husband not to push it and let it be. He told her his piece and she just had to accept it. She did not do this. She continued to badger him about how everything we've done has hurt someone on his side of the family and not everything in this world is about us and we need to consider them more and they need to be more of a priority. It got to a point that she all but said it's me or her, and damn husband told her that he was done doing this with her. That until she could respect me and our daughter, she was not welcome in his life and he blocked her on everything, including her cell number. He told her he would reach out when he was ready to. But honestly, while I'm happy he made the ultimate move to defend and protect me from her abuse, I feel awful for him. Though he won't admit it out loud, he's hurting and this wasn't the outcome any of us were hoping for. He asked me not to push it and I'm respecting that. I just feel for him. A holiday gift of malicious compliance. I had my nails done today for the holidays and it reminded me of the time I ruined Christmas of my significant other's house a few years ago. Mother-in-law used to get on my case about my nails, hair, makeup, clothing, career choices, everything, incessantly. She hated, probably still hates everything about my aesthetics. For example, I've always been partial to athleisure styles and stick to dark colors, while her vibe is much more flashy and expensive and bourgeois. And she loves pastels. I fucking hate pastels, but she hates the color of black with a passion because it is depressing. I never had my nails done, never did my makeup, was always in tights and leggings and Nike and black, and she hated every inch of my look. And boy did she let me know it. I usually just ignored her because I was too broke for a new wardrobe anyways, but one year when I came across some extra money, I decided to mess with mother-in-law a little. Right before Christmas, I got my nails done, as I knew she would want me to. They were long, matte black, and sharp, with the middle finger on each hand in a sparkly black glitter, and I picked my nicest, most expensive all-black outfit to go with it. Full face of glam. I looked glorious. I called up my significant other on my way to house to let him know I was coming, and oh, by the way, I got my nails done and dressed nicely so mother-in-law wouldn't be so nasty this year. You see, significant other was only around for some of the lectures, but he always told mother-in-law to knock it off if he overheard. So he knew what I was up to as soon as I said it. When I walked in the door, significant other took one look at my hands and outfit and had to immediately stifle his laughter. Mother-in-law was absolutely beside herself. The cat's butt face actually cracked her makeup and sucked all of the light out of the room. She took one look at me and said, "Black? Seriously, throw away. I cannot believe that you would come to my house on Christmas Day dressed like you are going to a funeral. I have half a mind to send you home to put on something more decent. The nerve of this little girl." I only smiled, said thank you, and headed into the house to say hello to the rest of the family. Mother-in-law grew aggressively aggravated by the significant other's in-laws complimenting my outfit and nails the entire night, and then calling her out when she made passive-aggressive comments. So much to the point where she became extremely crabby, snapped at everyone, and ended up going to bed early with a headache. All over a outfit. It was amazing. Now, it's a Christmas tradition of mine to go all out with the black outfits. I've been doing it for the last years and will continue to do so, as black will always be a staple in my wardrobe. Much to mother-in-law's chagrin, but hey, at least now I paint my nails and wear makeup, right? So those were the stories for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, a like will be highly appreciated. It really does help my channel out. Also, if you enjoyed this and want to stay up to date on the latest videos, then don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next video.